I unlocked Mystic Gold on every single weapon in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Which means that we are on to the final stretch of the grind, which I have already began. And I'm just gonna say right now that I do not condone the absolute cheese that you guys are going to be seeing in this video. And I'm not proud to be doing it this way. Here's where I'm at. At the time of me recording this video, Citadel Del Mor, which I finally learned that's how you're supposed to say it. Citadel Del Mor. I've been saying like Citadel Des Morts or something like, yeah, totally dyslexic. I have a few weapons to go yet. I don't know the exact number. I gotta go through and look at it then, but I only need like a few marksman rifles and a few of these pistols here. Citadel Del Mor releases later today. We are right at the end of the grind. I have opal for almost every single weapon in the game, and with me being so close to the end of this, I literally don't even want to play Citadel Del Mor until I can complete the Nebula Camo grind, just because like, I mean, dude, I've been doing this for weeks now. I just want to get this done so I can just enjoy that map, not have the camo grind lingering in the back of my mind. Which means we gotta get a little cheesy. From the time of recording this video, I don't have a watch on, there's about 5 hours until the map releases, which means if I want to blast through at least opal camo and get to the point of where I unlocked Afterlife, so then I can at least maybe just use those weapons while I play Citadel Del Mor to get my, you know, like the 20 consecutive kills without getting hit, there's only one strategy I can do, and it's not the rooftop strategy. It is a different strategy, but a similar strategy. This strategy is a lot faster for specifically mangler kills. Headshots, no bueno. And as I've mentioned many times up to this point, I do not condone these cheesy strategies. I think everybody should just play the game normally and unlock the camos normally, and that's what I've done to this point. The headshots, I did all of those legit besides the GS45 and the LR 7.62. In terms of the special eliminations, I've done all of those legit up to this point, and I would have kept doing it legit up to this point if it wasn't for Citadel Del Mor releasing and the fact that I want to get this done so I could just enjoy that map without, you know, because I'm still gonna have to go through and get all the elite eliminations with all the weapons of the game and the 20 consecutive kills without getting hit and all that. And at this point, I still need in total like 120 special eliminations, which means if I would try to, oh no, I'm out of ammo in that weapon. That's not good. That's actually the one I need to get done. But if I would try to go through and get this done legitimately, I mean, who knows how long it would take. And I'll just put it this way, I don't necessarily care about getting this done as fast as possible for my sake. It's more about the content side of it, right? Because like we're about to unlock Nebula, Citadel Del Mor is about to come out. There's gonna be a whole lot of content that I want to make there between like, you know, trying to get to high rounds, doing the Easter egg. So this is more or less from a content perspective of like, hey, we're right at the end of the grind. I just want to get this done so then it can be done for you guys, so then we could just go all in on Citadel Del Mor, have the Nebula Camo grind over with. Basically how the strategy works is you complete the Easter egg, get up to round 15, save and quit. Once you complete the entirety of round 15, load back into the game, complete round 15 again, because if you don't complete it again, you will not have the ability to save and quit, which will completely throw this entire strategy off. Once you complete the round and you have the ability to save and quit right there, you start the final boss fight, you defeat the 3 manglers that spawn in, and then you save and quit as soon as the 3rd one dies. Rinse and repeat till you have your, you know, special eliminations done. And then obviously, as you're completing round 15 over and over again, you are able to leave this room, go spin the mystery box, go buy weapons off the wall if you need it. And once you defeat your 3rd mangler just like that, well, hold on, I gotta wait till I'm actually at full health. So you gotta create some space between you and the zombies. But yeah, once you defeat the 3rd one, you save and quit, rinse and repeat. That's what we'll be doing in this video. Again, I just want to make it known that I do not condone these strategies. I hate strategies like this, and the only reason that I'm doing this strategy is simply because we are so close to the end of the camo grind, and it's from a content creation perspective of like, hey, we're gonna be going all in on Citadel Del Mor, and you know, the Nebula Camo grind's been going on for a while now. Now we're back in the game, and honestly, the longest part is just waiting for the zombies to spawn back in so that you can clear out the round to have the ability to save and quit, because that's like the most important thing. If you don't have the ability to save and quit, well, then, you know, obviously, it's not going to work. You do it once, you're not able to save and quit, and then you just kind of lose all your progress. You'd have to do the entire Easter egg again. So, you know, it's very important that you do actually clear out this round first. But yeah, as long as you're being efficient with your time and moving at a good pace, you can get like 3 manglers every 2.5 minutes, which is indeed faster than the typical, you know, round 11 strategy where you sit on the roof or do one thing or another. Obviously, you do have the whole setup process of doing the entire Easter egg just to get up to here. But I mean, once you do that, if you just have weapons where you only need special eliminations for, which this is really all that this strategy is good for, then yeah, it's a lot faster. And that 2.5 minutes does in fact include the time that it takes to go back to the main menu, save and quit, reload the game and all that, especially if you're playing with an SSD on PC or, you know, just straight up on Series X or PS5. There's the 3rd mangler in the back, and now we save and quit. Unfortunately, I do have a lot of work to do today, so I know that I will not be able to complete all of these before Citadel Demore comes out, but I will be able to complete most of them. So I'm thinking I'll probably be able to at least finish the pistols, and then if I'm able to just save like a marksman rifle, you know, I want to at least do like the final weapon for the opal camos legit. I'll save like the AEK or, you know, like the DM10 or something. I'll end up just doing that one legit on Citadel Demore as I'm playing, and then I'll be on to the final Afterlife camos, and from there on I'll be doing the rest of them legit between Afterlife and Nebula. It's just this final stretch with Opal where I really want to get this hammered out before the new map comes out. I will say it's getting to a point where I kind of just want to grab the volume slider on my headphones and just mute it while I'm playing, because hearing the same dialogue every single time when you start up the Easter egg of Panos and Blanchard going back and forth about the neutralizing energy wave, bye-bye, dark it, like, it gets me a lot after a while, man. Like I said, the longest part about this entire thing really is just clearing out round 15. Like, if you had the jet gun, you could obviously do this even faster, but I'm just doing my best here with my maxed out weapons and everything like that. If you're unsure if you actually, like, you know, finish the round, if you're able to save and quit, just, you know, you can just pause the game and see. As long as there isn't a little lock symbol next to the save and quit, then you're good. So that's just what I've been checking for, because it does also like play music whenever the round technically ends, but with my OCD, I just need that visual verification of like, okay, the lock is gone, I'm good, I can start the thing now. There's a one mangler, and hey, there's my opal camo, beautiful. Now we can switch over to the SWAT 556, because that's what I gotta work on next. And yeah, we're not going to be knocking out the rest of my opal camos in this video, because like I said, dude, I literally have hundreds to go through yet, like at least 120, I think. In last night's video, I definitely underestimated just how long this was going to take, because I was saying in last night's video, like, oh yeah, man, I'll probably have Afterlife camo by tomorrow's video, but you know, I ended up finishing all the Mystic Gold camos. I did unlock Opal on a few more weapons, but yeah, at that point, I think I saw like 9 to go, which 9 times 30, that's like 270 special. Yeah, that obviously wasn't gonna happen in like one day. What can I say? I'm an optimist. Wishful thinking and all that. Speaking of my OCD, because I just mentioned it before, yeah, Treyarch's really messing with my OCD right now, because they just put up a post yesterday saying that they're gonna be changing the sensitivity settings in Call of Duty. Now, they already put up a thing like showing what the new values are compared to the old values, so you know like what to adjust it to, and your settings are supposed to stay the same. But like with my OCD, man, I'm used to the number saying a specific thing, but now that it's gonna be a new value, even if they put up that chart, it's still gonna be messing with my OCD, because it's not gonna say the number that it said for the past however many years, you know, during this Warzone era on this engine. I'm getting pretty good at clearing out these rounds. I mean, obviously it helps that I have an insta kill right now, but you know, I'm getting pretty efficient at maxing out the spawns. Nope, the save and quit lock isn't gone yet. The save and quit lock isn't gone yet. The save and quit lock. Oh, wait, is there another zombie? Okay. Is that the final zombie? Save and quit lock isn't gone yet. The save and quit lock is gone. Yeah, let's start the final boss, baby. I'm not sure if there's a way to make these manglers spawn in faster. I don't know if it's like dependent on how many zombies you kill, how fast you kill the zombies. I just sprayed everything and hope that it speeds it up so I can get back to the, you know, like I kill the manglers, get back to the main menu, get back in the game as soon as possible. Oh, ammo, that's not good. If only I had, you know, more money than I knew what to do with to buy more ammo. Oh, wait a minute. Woo, third mangler down back. Oh my gosh. This is the most annoying part. If you end up like taking a bit of damage, you gotta wait till you regen health, and then you can save and quit. So don't get me wrong, doing this strategy is still slow as molasses, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Like I said, I just really want to be able to enjoy the new map and just, you know, just kind of do my thing. Because if I have this camo grind sitting in the back of my mind, like, it's either A, I finish the camo grind legit, or it's not even the entire camo grind, it's just opal camo, and then, like, delay how long until I'm able to play the new map, or I play the new map and just have it linger in the back of my mind, because I'm so close to the end of it to where it's like, I just want to do it. I know that probably sounds petty, but I mean, it's just where I'm at, man. Like, I want Nebula so bad, but I'm also really excited for the new map, so I obviously want to play that so bad as well. So, best of both worlds, do my best here. Okay, this is a first. I spawned back in, and for some reason, it's a vermin round this time, so actually, that's probably not a good thing. This will probably end up being a lot slower than a standard round, but what can you do? I'm not mid-maxing for, like, every last second here. I'm just trying to do something that's at least somewhat efficient so I can get this done before the new map comes out. Yeah, I was correct. This ended up taking a lot longer than a standard round. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's over now, so we're all good. But man, that was definitely a lot longer. I'm so excited for that Christmas version of Liberty Falls. It's gonna be coming out December 17th, I believe they said. Dude, that's gonna be so cool. Obviously, with Jingle Hells back in Cold War, they didn't have to do a whole lot since D Machine was already a snowy map, but like seeing a map that's normally not snowy be snowified like Liberty Falls, it's gonna be so sick. Aha! Tres Mangler. Die. There we go. Regen to full health because it won't let me save unless I do. Full health, back to the main menu. I'm ashamed to admit that it took me until last night to finally figure out how to wrap presents properly. And I didn't like even watch any YouTube guides. I didn't look up anything on like Google or whatever. I've always just kind of like wrapped gifts and it always looked like garbage. But last night I finally like started to put two and two together, and I'm glad that I never Googled anything or looked it up on YouTube, because I was always thinking about doing so, but then I was like, no, you know what, I'm gonna figure out how those other people do it on my own. So I ended up like messing with it last night, and I mean, I'll show you guys the one gift I did. This one actually isn't the greatest example, because this was still when I was like first figuring it out, but I figured out how they do the thing where they like bring in the flaps or whatever, because you gotta like fold it in at the corners. Then when you do that, then you like fold it down, put the tape. Like, it took me this long to figure that out, but at least I know now, because I used to literally just like wrap stuff up in like wrapping paper and then just like throw scotch all over it and hope that it stuck together until Christmas Day. I still got a couple gifts somewhere out in the world on the way, because I do all my shopping online, so they're supposed to be here before Christmas Day, but I hope that still ends up being the case. Speaking of mail and things taking a while to get here, y'all, I pre-ordered a game from Limited Run back in the like early July. Yeah, it just got here like 2 days ago. Don't get me wrong, I'm quite familiar with Limited Run. I know that's like the whole thing with them. You know, I've dealt with it before, but for some reason it just sort of gives me an odd chuckle every time it happens. You know, you order something from them, and then, you know, for most things when I order it, I'm always kind of like keeping a keen eye on the tracking information, like, all right, what day is it gonna be here? Where's it at? Limited Run, I put the order in, and then I just sit back. I'm like, I'll see it in a few months, a few years, a few decades. Heck, my grandchildren might see it, but, you know, somebody will get it eventually. And then it almost feels like a Christmas present of sorts, because you like, you know, you go out to your mailbox, you go out to your porch, and you're like, a package? I wasn't expecting anything. Then you open it up, it's like, oh yeah, this thing, I remember this. I ordered this back in Nam. I have this stocking that I have absolutely no idea what to do with. It's kind of embarrassing to admit. At first I thought it was a Santa hat when I was first looking at it, and I was gonna put it on, but like, dude, that would have looked so goofy if I wouldn't have realized that before putting it on. Who are you calling sockhead? I was thinking of like hanging it up somewhere in my room, but I don't really like have anywhere I can hang up, because the little thingy, it's like, it's so small, so I can't put it on my door, because I mean, that's not gonna fit around a doorknob unless it's like a doorknob for ants. Oh yeah, I'll figure out somewhere to put it then. It's kind of sad how many Christmas songs I know like a few of the words to, but I don't know the rest of them. Like, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride. Da 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 da. Yay! Like, I don't know all the words to that song. And then there's the one where it's like dashing through the snow. Da 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 da. Like, I don't know. Deck the halls with da 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 da. What? Wait, I think I ended up just doing a different song by the end there. I'm not sure. Da 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 da. Wait, is that the same song? I don't even know. It's funny how there's so many Christmas songs, yet there's not really that many songs for other holidays, right? Like Thanksgiving, I don't really think there's that many. Easter, I don't think there's that many. Halloween, I mean, you got some obvious, like, I mean, there's some songs where, like, they're not even supposed to be for Halloween, but they just work. Like, Marilyn Manson's Sweet Dreams, his cover of that, I always listen to that around Halloween. But even still, nothing compares to Christmas. Like, what's the one song? Doing something around the Christmas tree? That's another one, I don't know. Is it dancing around the Christmas tree? Rocking around the Christmas? I don't know, something around the Christmas tree. Da-da-da. Like, I don't know. That's always been a thing with me, though. Like, sometimes I have trouble picking up on words and songs. I don't know why. Either I'll completely misunderstand the word, or I just won't even be able to pick out what they're saying at all. I don't know. I've always had that problem since I was a kid. Nowadays, it's definitely gotten a lot better, and I'm a lot better at picking out words, but there's still times where I'll, like, kind of mix it up and think that they're saying one thing when they're really saying something else. Maybe everybody else deals with that. I'm not really sure. I'm thinking we'll run this, like, 1 or 2 more times, and then we'll just kind of call it there for the video, because I don't want to bore you guys with me just running around doing the exact same thing over and over again. In case you're curious, yeah, I literally did end up muting my game. I'm just sitting in silence and talking to myself right now. Just a few more zombies, and that should be the... Oh, wait, no, I need more ammo. Okay, is that... Yep, I can save it quit. Time to start out the final boss fight. Whee! My brain feels like Play-Doh. Don't worry, my brain still feels like fresh Play-Doh, at least. It doesn't feel like that dry, crusty Play-Doh that everybody's seen where, like, 3-year-olds will play with it, but they won't put it back in the container, so it gets all dry, crusty, and disgusting and falls apart. Honestly, I've never seen Play-Doh not end up becoming all nasty and falling apart. Man, it's been years since I played with Play-Doh. Probably, it's been like, I want to say it's been a good 13, almost 14 years since I played with Play-Doh. I just never understood, because, like, obviously you're supposed to mix Play-Doh, or at least it seems like you're supposed to, but then, like, when you do, and it gets all dry and crusty, or, like, even before that, the colors just end up kind of, like, mixing and matching in a weird way, and it's never really the same once you mix 2 things of Play-Doh. Anyways, yeah, I've got some more grinding to do, 17 out of 30 on this one. I'm just... I'm just gonna sit in silence and finish these up. Yeah, I just gotta finish up some of the marksman rifles, some of the pistols. The GS-45 and the DM-10 will be easy because there's already wall buys for those in the down Liberty Falls. The other ones I'll just have to get lucky with the mystery box, but yep, got my morning / early afternoon figured out until Citadel Den more drops, and even then I might have to wait to play the map until I finish this, which is sad to admit, but it's what ADHD and OCD does to you. You become obsessed with finishing something while your ADHD wants you to finish it as fast as possible. It's a toxic combination. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it leaves you feeling like I do right now. A brain made of Play-Doh. But anyway, as always, massive shout out to the Patrons and channel members taking all the low baller tier, and an even bigger shout out to the big baller tier, Malasking, and Big Dad Matty, and the biggest shout out to the G tier, Run Vincent, and Cheese Girl. Thank you guys so much, guys. You're literal legends. I love you. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.